stayed together. A lot of people doubted us, but we went back to the drawing board, and we got back in the gym and we practiced real hard, and we believed in each other and believed in ourselves, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. If you believe in your teammates and your coaching staff, it don't matter what other people's opinion, what everybody else has to say.
Ryan, just a bit on this team. I mean, obviously you were recruited by Coach Calhoun. You came here, you played 1 year for him, and then a lot of stuff hit the fan, as they say.
Yeah.
To get back here, what does that mean about this program and staying power and what Coach Ollie has done?
Coach Ollie's a great coach. He's an even better man. He's a father figure. He's positive, and he's been to the next level, and he knows what it takes to get to that level. He's very hardworking, so he teaches us a lot. And just coming to this program, man, it's a brotherhood. Like when you come here, you really get some brothers. Like that's gonna go on past the years that you here. So the chemistry here is unbelievable, man. It's a real brotherhood.
Talk about your defense today. I mean, obviously you're scoring. You're not the top scorer on this team, but your defense was outstanding on the perimeter. Talk about that and what that does for this team.
We got a lot of scorers on this team. A lot of people can score the ball. It ain't like last year. A lot of people like DeAndre came out of his shell this year. Neil stepped his playing up this year. So last year, me and Bass had to do a lot of that scoring. That's why we averaged 16, 17 apiece. And this year, everybody stepped up. That's why we here now. You can't be no selfishness. It can't be any jealousy. So it can be anybody's night, any given night. You just got to be happy for your teammates. And I was on the floor, so I had to do something to impact the game. I hit some shots, but it wasn't falling like I wanted to. So I just had to impact the game, and I was on the defensive end.
You and Shabazz seem to feed off of each other really well. How did that chemistry develop?
Just playing together for 3 years. When we first got here, it was tough. You know what I'm saying? We bumped heads a lot, but I think that just come from coming from inner cities and just playing the same position and stuff like that. We didn't really understand each other, but just playing together for those so many years, we just naturally start bonding, and we moved into each other last year, and that's what really got us clicking. We was around each other every day, so we brothers, man. We gonna get into it sometimes, but at the end of the day, we love each other and we want the best for each other.
But when you guys took that tour of Cowboy Stadium in January, was that the whole idea to kind of visualize maybe getting back there in April?
Yeah, definitely. When we took that trip, we had an awful games. We had lost 2 games straight, and we went to AT&T Stadium, and they showed us like that building is unbelievable. It's crazy, and just picturing and seeing yourself there playing on the 50-yard line in that big stadium, it was unbelievable, and it really drove us to want to get back there.
For some teams, setting a goal like a Final Four before the season would be a lot of pressure to live up to. You guys kind of embraced it, huh?
Yeah, just what we went through last year, man. It would really drive you to want to be successful the next year. When you love your craft and you're so passionate about the game of basketball, you want to play in the postseason. You want to win a national championship, and to not be able to do that because of what people did way years before you even knew you was gonna make it to college is crazy. But we went through it together. We had each other's back, and we was playing the seeds like Coach said last year for what we going through right now.
Ryan, you're going to be doing the Texas two-step now, but you have a pretty good partner in Shabazz, don't you?
Yeah. You talking about dancing? Nah.
Dancing,
I don't dance. I can't dance, but he a pretty good dancer though.
But in terms of just you two, having control of this team and helping get it to where it's going.
We been through a lot, and we got a lot of experience on the basketball floor. And we both come from inner cities and probably rough neighborhoods, and we just got a lot of toughness about us and a lot of heart. And Coach tell us all the time that we the leaders on this team, and in every way and shape, form, you got to lead your brothers. So that's what we try to do every day.
When he went out with a bloody nose, you knew that it was going to keep him out.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna be out long. I know his passion for the game, and the only reason he went out because his nose was bleeding, and the rest made him leave. So I knew he wasn't gonna be going long. But while he was going, I just told the team that we gotta hold it down, and we gotta keep this game going. We can't let it drop.
Shabazz hit a big 3 to put you guys up 7, and you followed up by hitting a big 3 to put you guys up double digits, and the building was going crazy. What type of feelings did you have at that moment?
The feeling at that moment was just a lot of excitement, just because we was making big shots and we knew we was winning the game, but we knew the game wasn't over. Michigan State's a great team, man. We played them last year at the base, and we was up on them. We jumped out on them big last year, and they came right back. So we knew they was gonna make a run again. We just had to finish out the game with defensive stops and getting rebounds.
What changed in the second half? They really kind of shut you down, I think, 3 field goals the last 15 minutes of the first half. What kind of got you going in the second half?
Me personally or the team?
As a team.
We just wasn't executing offense the right way. I think we was a little stagnant. We wasn't passing and cutting, and we was just standing around watching us dribble too much, and they were just loading up to us, and we was taking bomb threes at the end of the shot clock and stuff like that. We just had to get back in offensive execution to have some ball movement.
They have a reputation as being a